Hi everyone, welcome back to No Apologies Gaming and some more Powerwash Simulator 2. I think we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna go to the campsite, so yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so we're loaded in. Very dirty campsite, so let's just get started. Cleaning the worst place, and I guess I can't jump like I thought I could. There we go. I'm just going to try and get the top of this, and then I'll work on the chimney. This shouldn't take hardly any time at all, really. I have a feeling it's not going to be this simple with the little bit that we can see here, because the last two have been a lot more difficult than they appeared at first. So we're probably going to have to do the inside as well, would be my guess. But I think we got the top of that done enough that we can reach it from down here. Maybe not quite. Just wonder. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to keep working on getting the outside of this done, and I'll be back when it is done. And so as you can see, I'm just about done. I already got the chimney done there. Got the other side finished. There's that section of the roof. I didn't actually get that on this side. That little lip underneath. That's done. We'll get the back side now real quick. Say that window should get done pretty quick. Took a lot longer than I was expecting it to. pipe is going to make things a little more difficult, but not a big deal. That dinged really fast. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, this overhang is probably going to create some problems. We're going to have to get around different angles here. But no worries, we'll get it. Probably just like the backside is going to be a lip that we're going to have to get underneath her. Right there. Or maybe not. Are these doors going to be individual, or are they going to be each one on their own? Each one on their own, awesome. Weirdos in this game, I tell you. Oh, there is no lip. I thought there was going to be a lip there. So that is all done. Let's get this stupid lantern. Front porch area real quick. That little bit. I'll just go around and get this outside area. I won't force you to watch the whole thing. I'll be back when I get it done, which won't take very long, but okay, we're back at the beginning here. What's interesting is each of these little blocks are their own thing. It's not just all one piece of the wood going around the base here. That's that all clean. We'll get these rocks. Okay, these are going to be more of a pain in the ass than I realized. So just so we don't have to move around as much, we'll do each one from one side and then work our way around. Another lantern. Let's go back and get. Yes, I just didn't realize I missed that. Of course, this one's going to be especially a pain, all of this, because it's all round. We got to get it from all different angles. There's going to be a lip underneath that table that we're going to have to get. What's this and one other level? This music just sounds ominous as hell. And I don't get it for such a relaxed and easygoing game. Got a pretty good vertical on it. Alright, maybe we don't have to go in and do it. I figured we were going to have to do the inside, but we are getting pretty close to the end here. 75% of the way finished. I think that's all of it. If This grill next. This one just seems way too easy compared to all the extra shit that we had to do in the last one, the last two. I don't 100% know how I feel about these targets that they keep putting up. I know what I gotta do. Just give me a second. But at the same time, sometimes it's hard to find where you need to go, so it can be helpful, but right at the moment, like, bro, just leave me alone for a second. I'm working on it. Just working my way around the outside, then we'll get to the inside. I'm gonna say, should be getting a ding on that outside wing before too long. Okay. I thought I was done with all this. Sometimes it seems like you get all of it and then you don't. Sometimes it just looks like you get it all and you don't. So, okay, we're just going to continue the next one. This looks like it's going to be a big job. So let's get started. Okay, so this one's going to be a much bigger job. So let's just go ahead and get this set up now. We'll go right up to the top and work our way down. I'm just trying to get as much of this as I can without falling off. And they're not going to give this to us because there's going to be a pretty big line all the way down there. And probably the front of it too, but that's fine. We'll go from the top down. I didn't even read what she had to say. I saw that it was there, but I didn't. Sometimes I get so focused on what I'm doing here, I just kind of forget reading. Not that I really care what it says, but. I'm just trying to get all this without falling off. Not that you take fall damage in this game, but I just don't really want to have to climb all the way back up. And again, it's not going to let us get that because it goes all the way down there and we're going to have the front. So we'll just get as much as we can right from up here and we'll get the rest of it from down lower. I wish I would have known that was here. I wouldn't have put those ladders down there because now At least in the first game, it wouldn't let you put ladders back down on the ground. You had to place them somewhere if you were holding them, so I'm not going to be able to just set them down. And they are kind of in the way, so... Okay, we'll just continue around the outside, get as much as we can from up top. Yeah, slowly making our way. There we go. We got one section done. Said this, there's all the way down the side, so they're not going to give it to us, but we can... Well, like I said, we're going to get everything we can from up top first and then work our way down. Should get this section done here real soon. And yeah, I'm gonna keep working. I'll work my way down from here, and yeah, when I get some more progress, I will be back. Okay, so just a little update on where we're at. Got everything over here clean. Got everything over here clean. You know, it doesn't look like it. That is clean. And got this outer wall all the way around to the backside done. But okay, stupid ladders. Still have all this wall and all of that. So I think I shouldn't have to get back up there. Yeah, see, I hate that. I should just be able to set this back down, but if I just try to do that, it's gonna set it right back where it was, in the way. So for now, I'm going to work my way around. And when I get this top area done, I'll be back. Now, I know you don't really want to watch a bunch of jump cuts, but there's a lot here. I don't think you want to be watching me do this for hours. So, like I said, okay, looks like we have a billboard to do coming up. Had another job come up too, so that's the second one that came up. And also, I wasn't paying attention what that background music was. It wasn't ominous music. There was some kind of weird beam in the sky, so I didn't pay attention to what the lady was saying, but it went away, and I don't know what happened. I wasn't really paying attention. I just noticed that the sound it was making, that humming, disappeared, and I looked over and it's gone. So, and then in the bottom corner, a bunch of people were talking about it. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get this top section done here up, and I'll be back. And yeah, I was just paused the game for a second, and I noticed this is the beam right here. Not really sure what that was, but probably what this is talking about. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I just noticed it, so that's what the beam was. Okay, so everything on that top floor, everything is done. So now we just have down here on the bottom floor. We will get to work on this right now. This one is a lot bigger than it seemed at first. It seemed like it was going to be that bad, but good lord, there's been a lot of little nooks and crannies here. Can't get this whole wall and the door all at once. And I guess not. There we go. So yeah, we're just going to start it around on one side and work our way around. Hopefully get each wall as we go. Except on the big side walls, it's going to take it'll take me a little bit longer to get each one of those, obviously. like this. There's going to be a lot more here to it, so it's going to... Obviously, we're not going to be able to get this all at once. This wall probably, but that window is going to... We're not going to be able to get it. I have to break it up in smaller chunks, what I'm trying to say. I'll tell you one thing, playing this game with mouse and keyboard, it's a good way to get... If I didn't already have it, it's a good way to develop carpal tunnel. Because cleaning like this is wiggling your hand back and forth with the mouse. Enough to wear your wrist down. Okay, so that is everything but this little block and the path all around, so let's get this done. Now, there was a weird message. The reason that beam stopped was because somebody stole the merman's gems. It showed a picture of a big statue that appeared to have a gem on his, big gem on his forehead. So part of the lore of this particular game now, I guess. There was, I guess, a similar lore in the first game. Of like aliens coming around. or something like that. It's been a little while since I played the base game, but there was some weird lore like that in the first one also. Okay. I was just worried that there was going to be a little lip around here that I wasn't going to get. I'm trying to stay to the outside so I can get the outside of this trim and get the path all in one go. Yeah, this is the last little bit of this job. Done. Do this quick recap. Or not so quick recap in this case. Yeah, that's another one done. We're gonna go back to home base. Because I want to see... Oh, where am I looking for? Or wash your equipment. I'm guessing that... Oh, there it is. That's the one I was looking for. This nozzle changed the game in the first one. This thing took care of everything. It works as well as... I mean, it's got a fairly wide stance like the yellow nozzle, but it has the power of the red nozzles. That was a game changer. But for now, okay, there's some more furniture that I got opened up. I think this was opened up, but I'm not really interested in doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here for now. If you liked the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you would, it really helped me out a lot. And with that, thank you for watching. Have a good one.